This is the Electi Review. Today, AI in HR looks like a productivity win. But the real question is whether it can select your next top talent without skewing the process. Here is what the data actually says. According to Yomle figures cited in the article, 44% of companies are already using AI for recruiting. AI tools can reduce time to hire by roughly 50% and automate close to 40% of repetitive tasks. HR teams currently spend between 40% and 60% of their time on administrative work, vacation requests, payroll queries, policy questions. A well-deployed HR chatbot can free up 2 to 3 hours per day for more strategic work. Those are real numbers, and they explain why adoption is accelerating. But the same article points to a figure that should give every HR leader pause. Only 12% of companies using AI systems in HR have implemented systematic bias audits. That is not a minor oversight. Amazon had to scrap a resume screening system that demonstrably disadvantaged female candidates. That outcome was not a glitch. It was the predictable result of training a model on historical hiring data that already contained embedded patterns. Under the European AI Act, recruitment and personnel management are classified as high-risk uses. Article 22 of the GDPR gives candidates the right not to be subject to decisions based solely on automated processing when those decisions carry significant effects. For any company operating in Italy or the EU, that is not an ethical preference. It is a legal constraint. The article frames this with what it calls an AI Laffer curve. Early automation, internal FAQs, document drafts, survey analysis, initial CV ranking, generates clear efficiency gains. But past a certain point, delegating increasingly sensitive decisions to an algorithm erodes value faster than it creates it. Workday data shows the top drivers of HR AI adoption are improved decision-making at 41%, automation of repetitive processes at 35%, and better retention and employee experience at 32%. None of those goals require removing humans from consequential decisions. The practical framework is straightforward. Use AI to narrow 500 CVs to a workable shortlist, not to decide who gets an interview. Use it to summarize survey responses, not to evaluate whether someone deserves a promotion. Test for bias before deployment. Document the human role in every high-stakes output. Measure 4 things together: time saved, output quality, human correction rate, and compliance risk. The argument is not anti-automation. It is anti-abdication. Speed is not enough when the decision affects someone's career. That's the review.